Welcome students. Today we are going to see about weather and climate. What is weather? The weather is the mix of events that happens in our atmosphere. Weather is different in different parts of the world. Most of the weather happens in troposphere. So the most of the weather happens in troposphere only. The troposphere, it is closest to the atmosphere. Weather refers to day-to-day temperature and precipitation. Day-to-day temperature and precipitation. The types of weathers are 5. Sunny, cloudy, rainy, snowy, windy. So this is the types of the weathers. Next, what is climate? The climate is a long term of average of weather, typically averaged of the period of 30 to 35 years. So this is the climate. The climate is one of the basic elements of the natural environment. The weather and climate is affect the weather and climate influence the human being activities. The weather is day-to-day activities, day-to-day conditions to the atmosphere. The weather depends upon the weather depends upon the humidity, temperature, cloud, wind, air pressure, so these factors influence the weather. So we often hear the people saying, today the climate is very good or bad. This is incorrect. So you have to say, today the weather is good or bad. So a short period of time, 24 hours or a 1 week or 1 month is refers to weather. 1 day or 1 week, 1 month. This is refers to weather. Climate is 30 to 35 years. So what are the factors that are affecting the climate and weather? We see the factors of what are the controlling factors of weather and climate. Controlling factors of the weather and climate: angle of the sun rays, angle of the sun rays, first one, the length of the day and night, length of the daytime, location and direction of mountain ranges, location and direction of mountain ranges, distribution of water bodies and landforms, bodies and landforms, oceanic currents, so these factors are controlling the factors of weather and climate. The earth is a spherical shape. The earth is a spherical shape. This is tropical. Temperate and Temperate Zone. So the sun rays fall down the equator is directly to the sun rays. So directly the rays gets heated directly throughout the year. The equator region, the tropical region is very hot. To these temperate regions, the sun rays falls falls slidingly. So the sun rays are not directly. So this is moderate temperature. In freezed zones, the sun rays are very few only. The sun rays sometimes gets fall down, sometimes it's not fall down. So this is full of snow covered form, the North Pole and South Pole. This is the factors controlling the earth. Next is the climate and weather. What are the elements of weather and climate? Five elements controlling the weather and climates. Temperature, rainfall, humidity, temperature, rainfall, humidity and wind. So these are the five elements and pressure. And pressure. These are the five elements are the controlling the weather and climate. First one is we are going to see about temperature. The temperature is one of the major key elements of the weather and climate. So the earth and the atmosphere get heated from the sun rays through the sun rays. So the temperature influence the level of humidity, the process of evaporation, condensation and precipitations. So they are the three main types: radiation, condensation, convections. Temperature varies in both horizontal and vertical. In the increasing the height, the temperature is decreasing. Increasing 1000 meter, increasing 6.5 degree Celsius, temperature decreasing. So this is known as lapse rate. So this is known as lapse rate for temperature. Next, the temperature, measuring the temperature. What are the factors? What factors affecting the distribution of temperature is: first one, latitude; second one, altitude; oceanic current; fourth one, distance from the sea. Next, nature of landforms. Natural vegetation. These major factors, distribution of the temperature. The measuring temperature, the temperature of the unit volume of air at a given time is measured by the scale is Celsius, Fahrenheit and Kelvinator. The meteorologist measure the temperature by the thermometer. So mainly when the temperature, the atmosphere is mainly heated by outgoing radiations to 2 to 4 p.m. The maximum temperature recorded 4 p.m. The minimum temperature recorded 4 a.m. Minimum temperature recorded 4 a.m. before the sunrise. So now we are going to see about the mean temperature. What is meaning of mean temperature? Mean temperature means the range of the average of maximum and minimum temperature within one day is called mean temperature. For example, 87 degrees Celsius plus 78 degrees Celsius. So maximum and minimum we add to 15, 16 divided by 2, 18, 2. So the mean temperature is 82.5 degrees Celsius. So the same as the annual mean temperature also, the 1 month or one long period of highest to maximum temperature and minimum temperature. Between the highest to lowest mean is monthly temperature. This is a yearly distribution of temperature. So the isotherms, what is meaning of isotherms? Isotherms are imaginary lines which connect the same temperature in different places is isotherms. Next is the heat zone of the earth. The earth is divided into three types of heat zone. Receiving the earth based on the heat received from the sun, the earth is divided into three types. One is tropical zone, second one is temperate zone, third one is rigid zone. We already see the earth is a spherical shape. This is equator, 23½ northern hemisphere is Tropic of Cancer, Tropic of Cancer, 66°½ is temperate. This is Arctic. Arctic means freezed zone. It's also called freezed zone. Here also 23½ southern hemisphere is Tropic of Capricorn. Capricorn, 66°². This is Antarctic zone. Antarctic zone or South Pole. This is North Pole. So the earth is heat, depend upon the heat, this is divided into three types. This is Tropic of Equator zone. From the northern hemisphere 0 to 23°² the Tropic of Cancer, in between this period, this distance, and the southern hemisphere equator to Tropic of Capricorn, the sun rays are fall down directly. So this is called torrid zone or tropical zone. So next one, this is temperate zone. The sun rays are slantingly. So in equator regions, sun rays gets fall vertically. So these regions are very hot. So no winter, very short winter only. Throughout the year, very hot sun only. These equator regions. In the temperate region, from the northern hemisphere, Tropic of Cancer to this freezed zone, to in this 23°² northern hemisphere to 66½ northern hemisphere, this distance is a temperate zones. These temperate zones, sun rays falls slidingly. So this is very, temperature is moderate. In this North Pole and South Pole, the sun rays are gets fall in very less only. Sometimes in the year, sometimes it's fall, sometimes it doesn't fall. So it's always a freezed, that means snow covering area. North Pole and South Pole is a snow covering area. So this is for the three types of the heat zone, depend upon the heat. So weather today, once more I am telling you, weather and climate. Please note the difference between the weather and climate. Weather is a day to day or 1 day or 1 week, one short period of climate, one short period of changes in the changes. That means pressure, humidity, temperature. This is called weather. A long period of region, a particular region is a climate. Maybe 30 to 35 years, one long region is a climate. So climate, there is an ancient Greek word derived from Greek word climo. So this Thank you students. Next class we will see rainfall and wind.